Good morning, students. We were solving the previous year question paper. In continuation with that, the next question, question number 3b under module 2, question number 3b. Derive current continuity equation. Derive current continuity equation with usual notation. With usual notation. So this is the derivation here. We have to derive the continuity equation of the current considering the usual notations. So this continuity equation of the current is based on the principle of conservation of charge. It is based on the principle of conservation of charge. Principle of conservation of charge. So according to the principle of conservation of charge, the charge can neither be created nor destroyed. The charges can neither be created nor destroyed. Consider a closed surface. Consider a closed surface yes with the current density J bar, then the total current I crossing the surface, then total current I crossing the surface is given by crossing the surface is given by so the equation for the current in terms of current density is given by I is equal to closed surface integral of J bar dot ds bar. J bar is current density, that is current per unit area. So area and area will cancel and current will remain. LHS will be equal to RHS. So this is the equation 1. Take it as equation 1 here. So current flows outwards from the closed surface. Current flows outwards from the closed surface, right? So the amount of flux flowing out from the closed surface is equal to the decrease in the flux inside the closed surface, is it not? Here we have the amount of flux that is flowing out from the closed surface, right? It is equal to decrease in the amount of charge inside the closed surface, right? This is according to the principle of conservation of charge. So let Qi be the charge, within the closed surface, right? So minus dqi by dt, so this will be nothing but rate of decrease of charge within the inside the closed surface, rate of decrease of charge inside the closed surface, okay? So let us consider the equation minus dqi by dt, that is the rate of decrease of charge inside the closed surface. So here the negative side indicates that there is decrease in the charge inside the closed surface. So that is the significance of the negative charge here. So due to the principle of conservation of charge, the rate of decrease is same as rate of outward flow of charge, right? So the rate of decrease of charge inside the closed surface is equal to rate of flow of flux outside the closed surface or from the closed surface, outward flow of flux. So here the current I, it is given by the closed surface integral j bar dot ds bar, that is equal to minus dqi by dt, minus dqi by dt, because we know that the current is nothing but rate of flow of charge. Okay, so take it as equation 2. Take it as equation 2. This is the integral form of the continuity equation of the current. So this particular equation is called as integral form of continuity equation, integral form of continuity equation of the current, continuity equation of the current. Okay, the negative sign, again, it indicates nothing but the flow of current from the closed surface, outward flow of current from the closed surface. So here, if the current is entering the volume, if current is entering the volume, then we have, if current is entering the volume, then we have here the closed surface integral of j bar dot ds bar. So this is equal to minus I, that is equal to plus dqi by dt, is it not? If the current is leaving, then we have I is equal to minus dqi by dt. If the current is entering the volume, then we have closed surface integral j bar dot ds bar, that is equal to minus I, that this will be equal to plus dqi by dt. Next, to find the point form of continuity equation or the differential form of continuity equation, let us move on to finding the differential form of continuity equation. So to obtain that, we are using the divergence theorem. So the divergence theorem, we know that it converts the surface integral to volume integral. Divergence theorem converts surface integral to volume integral. Therefore, we have the closed surface integral j bar dot ds bar. This is equal to volume integral of del dot j bar of dv. So it is converting surface integral to volume integral. Take it as equation 3. Therefore, we have minus dqi by dt. This is equal to minus dqi by dt. This is equal to, because surface integral j bar dot ds bar is minus dqi by dt. So minus dqi by dt, this is equal to volume integral del dot j bar of dv, Take it as equation 4. But we know that qi is nothing but volume integral rho v dv. Rho v is volume charge density, where rho v is volume charge density. Rho v is volume charge density. Right? So it is volume charge density, rho v is charge per unit volume. Volume and volume will cancel. So left hand side will be equal to right hand side. Therefore we have here the volume integral del dot j bar of dv. This is equal to volume integral del dot j bar of dv. This is equal to minus d by dt of q. Right? Because here we have minus dqi by dt. So I am substituting the equation for qi in this equation 4. So minus d by dt of volume integral rho v dv. Now this is equal to minus d by dt, okay, of volume integral rho v dv. So this I will write it as minus of volume integral dou rho v by dou t dv. So here if the surface is a constant surface, so the derivative will become partial derivative. If it's a uniform surface or constant surface, the derivative becomes the partial derivative. So minus of dou rho v by dou t, integral minus volume integral dou rho v by dou t into dv. Therefore the next equation will be, so take this as our qi equation is equation 5. Then the next equation, that is, this is our equation number 6. Okay, then we have here, from this equation we can write the next equation, that is, therefore the volume integral del dot j bar of dv, this is equal to volume integral of minus dou rho v by dou t dv. So if this relation is true for any volume, then it should be true also for the incremental volume delta v. So therefore, as the volume integrals are same, so I can write it as del dot j bar of dv is equal to minus dou rho v by dou t of dv. So dv is nothing but the incremental volume delta v. So that is nothing but del dot j bar of del v, this is equal to minus dou rho v by dou t of del v. Fine. So let us take this as equation 7 and this particular equation as equation 8. So what it indicates here, del v and del v will cancel, so we get, therefore del dot j bar, this is equal to minus dou rho v by dou t. So this is our required equation. Okay, so this is called as continuity equation of current, point form or differential form of the continuity equation of the current. This is point form or differential form of continuity equation of the current. Fine, students. So like this we have derived the continuity equation of the current both in integral form as well as in the differential form. So this was our today's derivation. So we have derived the current continuity equation with the notations starting from the principle of conservation of charge. Right? So these were the different equations that we have considered here. Fine. And finally we have arrived at the equation del dot j bar is equal to minus dou rho v by dou t, which is the point form or differential form of continuity equation of the current. Hope you all have understood, students. If there are any queries in this, send your queries to me. I'll clarify your queries. Thank you.